Yes, hello, hi, how are you? I'm feeling pretty in pink today. I decided to do an all pink look for whatever reason, even though it doesn't match my personality. Because to be quite frank, I feel terrible. I had to take a midterm today and I'm really stressed. But we're gonna forget about all of that for like 25 minutes and we're gonna talk about makeup. What makes anybody feel better than talking about makeup? So today, I looked in my thing, my desk behind me with all of my makeup in it, and I looked and I realized I had a lot of new stuff. I got a lot of stuff from Octoly. I have a lot of new stuff from boxycharm. I have a lot of new stuff that I've just bought because I'm crazy, and I have a lot of it. So I decided I wanted to sit down and do like kind of a slays and nays, but more of a like, because there's definitely things that fall in like the slays and nays category, but there's also kind of some new stuff that I've got that I'm just like, it's okay. It's not terrible. It's not bad, but it's not like amazing. So there might be like a meh category as well today. There's gonna be like slays, nays, meh. Let's just jump right into it. This brand actually reached out to me. They are a brand from Paris, which is like, ooh la la, bougie. But they were super, super nice. They reached out and they asked if I wanted to review one of their perfumes. And I was like, I love perfume, like send it my way. So what's really cool about, and I'm not sponsored by this. They literally just sent it to me for free and were like, talk about it if you want. So this is what I'm doing. One thing that I think is really, really, really unique about this brand and something that I really, really liked about the brand is that, okay, so I picked this full-size one in the shade, I think it's supposed to be like vanilla, but like vagina. It's very French. I don't understand it. I love the smell of this, like a lot. It's so good. It's so nice. I love vanilla smells though. I'm like a sucker for vanilla smells. And this bottle is hella bougie. Like the cap is like 10 pounds. It feels super, super weighted. And the bottle itself is just like super, super, super pretty. You guys can see that. So nice, huge, really, really nice sprayer, not too like intense or whatever. But something that's cool about this brand is that I believe it used to be $12, but now I think it's like $4 or $5. You can order, they have these like collections. So they have like the vanilla collection and the musk collection, and you can order samples of every single perfume and then you can try them out, figure out which one you want, and then pick the one you want from the samples. So they sent me both collections, which was really, really nice. And it comes, looks like this. Comes and you get 5 things total. So for $5, it's like $1 a little tester, which I think is cool. Or sometimes I've been keeping these in my car. Put them all back for this video, but I've been keeping them in my car because I like to have like little spritzes and stuff. Frankly, I wasn't the biggest fan of the musk collection. I didn't hate it, but I just don't like musky scents. But I did really love the vanilla collection. And I think that's really cool. The perfume itself for the full size is a little bit pricey. Like it's like a high-end perfume price. I think I have a code though. Let me see. I think I have a code. I have to check my email. I don't make money from any of this, so I don't really keep up on the codes. But if I can save you guys money, then like I'll do that. You know what I mean? Okay, I was wrong about these. So these little sample boxes are only $4, and that's just to cover shipping costs. So they just want you to be able to like try them out first, which I think is really, really dope. And with this little guy, so it's $80 for 1 fluid ounce, which in perfume is quite a bit of perfume. $160 for 100 milliliters, which in my experience is a lot less expensive than a lot of other very bougie perfume brands. And you also get 20% off your first purchase with the order. I've never done this before, so I'm like, you also, I don't get any money from you guys using this, by the way. This is literally just like, I really liked the perfume a lot. You get a 20% off your first purchase. So if you were to buy the ones with the, I'll put the code down below. It's like first 20 or something. It's not even like a me code. So if you were to buy the full size one, which is what this is, I believe. So like you would pay about $132 or 120, you would pay. For this one, with the 20% off code, it would be about $128, which is kind of expensive, but also I like investing in really expensive perfumes. My perfume collection is pretty expensive, and I have a lot of more pricier things, and they last so long, I feel like it's worth it to invest in them. So I just wanted to shout this out, and I really liked the brand. They're super like nice, like the people there were so, so nice to me. And like they sent me this little booklet about how like she started the brand. It's really, really, really cool. I'm gonna link it down below. You guys should check it out. They also sent me a candle. It's sitting, I'm gonna go grab it. It's sitting back there. They sent me this candle, which is really, really cute. It's lit right now. I've used it the crap out of it. You can see. I just think it smells really rich. Here's the problem though. This is like very expensive. I'm pretty sure this is like a $75 candle. I personally would not buy a $75 candle ever, no matter how, like, I love this, it smells amazing, but like no matter how good it smells, I'm never gonna buy that. So I can't really recommend the candle to you guys because it's so expensive. Like, I can recommend it if you're the type of person that spends upwards of $75 on a candle, but I am not like that, so I can't really recommend the candle. With that being said, the perfume is amazing and I really, really, really like it. And I love this little discovery kit. I think that's so unique and cool. And it's like, why not? It's like $4, try it out. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. So this is the Colourpop perfume. I'm losing my mind. This is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. I have mixed feelings on this. If I'm having a really, first of all, I do not like that it doesn't have a cap here. I don't like that there's just foundation. Like, I know I could just clean it, but I just wanted to show you guys for reference. Like, it gets really dirty. I don't love that. I have mixed feelings about this. You don't get a lot of product in here. I've only used it twice and it feels like it's empty. Like, this is not the greatest amount of product you could possibly get, which I don't love. I feel like if I was, when I'm having a really, because I've used it on good skin days and bad skin days, when I'm having a really, really good skin day, this looks great. Like, it looks so good. But when I'm having kind of a more difficult skin day, it looks like trash. Like, it doesn't look good. So I think you would have to be a person who has normally very good skin to use this. I don't think it's necessarily bad, and I think for the price, it's not bad, but I don't love this. This was like kind of a nay, actually. Let's just do some like slay nay. Let's like alternate. This was definitely a nay for me. I didn't love this. I still will use it and I'll probably finish it like when I'm having good skin days because it did look pretty then. And I found the less you used, the better it looked. I think if you, this is easily a one where you could get really cakey really fast. So that's just something to think about. This was not my favorite though. The Colourpop foundation. I have two highlighters, but I'll just talk about this one first. So this is an old thing. Like, I'm definitely late to the party here, but MAC's Double Gleam in their Extra Dimension Skin Finish formula is like so pretty. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna put some on. Oh my God, it's so, are you kidding? It's like the most, I'm pretty fair in the fall. This is like the perfect, it's not gold because it's definitely got like a white sheen to it. It looks insane on camera, I'm sure, but in person it's beautiful. It's definitely not a gold, it's like a white gold. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's so beautiful. I've heard people talk about Double Gleam before and I was like, yeah, whatever, but like this is beautiful. So pretty. I bought it on a whim when I was shopping because I was bored. One of the Ultas near me just got like a MAC counter added to their Ulta. So I've been going in there and like kind of perusing the MAC stuff because I didn't really own a lot of MAC because I didn't have it near me. This is amazing. This is so good. I already had one of their Extra Dimension Skin Finishes.
Extra Dimension Skin Finish is like the hardest word for me to say.
In Gleaming Blush. And I liked that one a lot, but it was very similar tone-wise to a lot of other highlighters I had. It's so blinding. Oh my God.
Hello, astronauts. Can you see me?
But this one is a very, very unique color. It's literally like a white gold. I don't know how else to describe it other than a white gold. I think it's so beautiful. So pretty. And I'm probably going to be using this quite a bit. Check my description boxes because I'm going to use this a lot, I feel. Ooh, yeah. I got this in my boxycharm. Yikes. So this is the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. And I was actually really excited to get this because, first of all, I think I'm canceling my boxycharm subscription in December because I hate everything I get from it. I don't use any. The only good thing I've gotten from boxycharm is one time I've gotten probably other good things, but the thing I remember is I got a free Becca highlighter in Prosecco Pop, and that was amazing. Other than that though, nothing. And I got that Solmar Cosmetics palette that I really liked. And I heard we're getting an Ace Beauty palette this next month, which is why I'm keeping the subscription. But I was really excited to try this because I've heard Pretty Vulgar's like eyeshadows are really, it's like a little bird cage. And I've heard they're like really cool, good shadows. I heard like good things. This was not it, sis. Like, this is bad. It's not even because it's cool toned, because I was actually excited. I was like, oh, I don't have like a ton of these like cool toned colors. So it's cool to have something that's a little bit more like cool toned, whatever, like whatever. And I was excited and I played with this a few times and it is just bad. It's patchy. I think some people might like this. Maybe I'm just bad at me. I feel bad trashing on stuff sometimes because I know some people really like it, but like I think this is terrible. Like the shadows were very very patchy. The shimmers were not good. This shimmer clutch is pretty decent, but this white shimmer break free is so patchy. The mattes were incredibly hard to blend, which when you have such dark shadows, I think is a real problem that they're that hard to blend. Like, I didn't, it's sad because the packaging's really cute. I think I might try to give this to like a friend and see if a friend wants it, because I didn't like this. And I don't really want to keep it. Maybe I'll try a couple more times, but I've tried it like 3 times now and it did not work for me. Actually, I might give this to my sister. Oh my god, my sister's coming up. She would love this. Melanie would love this because it's like vampier colors and she loves like bird cages. I'll give this to my sister. It's her birthday. So that's what she's getting. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably get her something else. I got these from Octoly. You are probably wondering why they're still in the brushes. Do I have a story for you? So I have these brushes. I'm not just lying and being like, oh, I love them, and I've never opened them. I have these brushes already in this form. So there was a mix-up with my friend's Real Techniques, who I do love. I love their brushes. But I ordered a set of their like brush crush, these like cool, it's like this cool packaging. I ordered a set of these from Octoly that was like eyeshadow brushes and a beauty blender. It came with 2 of their Real Techniques beauty blenders, and I was really excited because I love their beauty blenders. Like, it's one of my favorite things, and it came in this cool like marbled pattern. So I was really excited when I got approved because I was like, oh dope, I love their beauty blenders. Like, I can't wait to try this. And then I got sent these, and these are not the things that I ordered. So they actually had emailed me already before these even got here, and they were like, we sent you the wrong ones, like our bad. You can keep them. These, the ones I already have, they're like, you can keep them and we're gonna resend you the ones you were supposed to get. And I was like,
Dope on a rope.
double brushes, like, are you kidding? And then I got the package and they accidentally sent me the wrong set again. So they're not resending a new one, which I don't blame them because, like, why would you do that? But I still wanted to review them. I didn't have to, actually. They were like, you don't even have to review it. And I was like, I actually really like the brushes. So I'm actually going to do a giveaway with these, and you can just comment down below and be subscribed, and you'll win 3 Real Techniques brushes. Here's the tea. So, being completely honest, not biased about the fact that they sent me the wrong brushes. No, I'm just kidding. Being completely honest about these brushes, the blush brush, this one, I'll show you guys, like, used. I didn't want to show you how dirty my brushes are, honestly, because, like, this is dirty. But the blush brush is probably my new favorite thing of all time, along with the kabuki brush. I actually love this. It's not too stiff, but it's not too flimsy. I find with blush brushes, you either get ones that are kind of like this Vanity Planet one that are really, like, kind of hard, or this, like, random Amazon brush is very, like, flimsy, you know what I mean? Whereas this one was a really good mix of not too stiff, but stiff enough that I could apply the blush really well. I actually love this blush brush. It's my new favorite. I've been using it consistently in all of my videos. If you'll see my Get Ready With Me's, I've been using this, and I've really been liking it for applying blush. I think I used it today. I use it every day. I think this is my new fave. I actually was debated keeping this because if this, like, died, I wanted to be able to have it.
But I'm not selfish, so I'm not gonna do that.
And then the kabuki brush I also really loved. I liked this for a different reason, though. I tried using this to apply my foundation, and it worked with like a BB cream. It worked in kind of buffing out a sort of BB cream situation. It's a little too densely, it looks like this. It's really cute. It looks like a little orb. Like, I feel like I could, like, cast a spell, like. What I actually use this mostly for is if I'm applying like a primer and I want to spread it out. I didn't know I needed to be this bougie and like have a primer brush, but like this is so nice. It evenly applies my primer really nicely, something I thoroughly enjoy, actually. I really liked this Real Techniques one. This is really cool. And then, oh, I didn't like this one, the fan brush. Yikes. Yeah. So the problem with the fan brush is literally that there's just not enough bristles on it. I don't know if you guys can see how thin that is. You can see through it if you look hard enough. It's like super no bristles, and it also sheds pretty bad because I don't think they're in super tight. I don't know how they could create 2 amazing brushes. This is like my least favorite brush I've ever used. Like, I don't like this. Yeah, this was a miss for me. But the other 2 brushes in the collection I really liked. And luckily you can buy these separately. They're not in like a kit. So I wish I could tell you about their beauty sponges. I'm just kidding. I really liked this. And yeah, if you guys want to win this little set, I know it's kind of a weird giveaway, but like I have them and I'll give them to you. So just comment down below and be subscribed and you could win this little mini set. Let's talk about something else I really like. So this is the Juvia's Place Loose Hydrator. I can't talk today. This is the Juvia's Place loose highlighter in Nefertiti. Somebody commented and was like, I know how to pronounce it, and then explained to me how to pronounce it, and then I still can't pronounce it. I think it's Nefertiti. Wow, I love this. So this is so pretty. I was a little bit nervous that this wasn't going to work because it's definitely a little, oh wow, I just spilled so much of it. Isn't that really pretty? I don't know. Oh god, I got it all over me. It ends up having this really gorgeous golden glowy sheen. I do think if you are any paler than me, this would probably not work for you. And I do think I wouldn't wear this at my absolute palest. It might be a tad dark, but I can't wait to like F this up in the summer. Like music festivals, I'm gonna be blinding. Like this is so pretty. And I do think it just gives a really gorgeous, it kind of reminds me of Jeffree Star's King Tut, like a little bit of just like how shiny it is. And it's funny because I thought with a loose highlighter like this, it would be very like glittery. There would be a lot of glitter chunks. There is none of that. It's just wet. It looks literally wet. Very sheeny, exactly what I like in a good highlighter. So yeah, I really, really, really liked this. So good. Okay, this is the one that's like, they actually sent this to me too. This is from Octoly. This is a pure no filter blurring photography primer. So here's the tea. I don't hate this at all. I do think it's cool. Let me show you guys kind of how it applies with like a dropper, which I do enjoy a good dropper. And then it looks like that. And then you kind of shear it out and it's like a it's very hydrating. So if you have dry skin, this would be great for you. And it kind of leaves like a cast. It definitely does blur. Here's the thing about this. I don't hate this, but I definitely am not like in love with this. Like I don't think this is the best thing I've ever tried in my life. Is it a cool primer? Sure, but it's not like amazing. And I don't know. This is the problem. I can't like really describe why this isn't like my favorite thing of all time. It just doesn't do it for my skin. Primers are so weird. And this is why first of all, I hate recommending primers and foundations. But second of all, if you do get a primer and foundation, like if you want to try this, go to the store and get a sample of it first. Because I think with primers and foundations, everyone's skin is so different and some things just work for some people and some things just don't. This just like doesn't really work for my skin. I think it's because I'm not particularly dry, and I think this is definitely more of a hydrating formula to really get you like glowy. That's obviously the point, and I don't really need that. But I think for somebody with very dry skin, this would be really, really good. So that's something to think about. Not really a slay or a nay, just kind of a like, meh. It was all right. I don't hate it. I'll use that, you know. Let's talk about something else I love before I talk about this palette because I'm so mad. So this is the Laura Geller Baked
Blush. I literally can't speak.
This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Tropic Hues. Oh my god, has everyone been sleeping on Laura Geller's blush formula? Why is this amazing? Like, why is this so good? I got this in a boxycharm and I didn't even want to try it. I don't know why I'm trying all my products today, but I'll use this little brush I just raved about and show you how good it applies. I didn't even want to try it because I've been so let down by boxycharm lately. It's such a gorgeous blush. I look like a crazy person in real life, but I feel like on camera I am glowing. This is amazing. Like, this is so good. The way I think I briefly talked about it in my makeup collection video, but the way that all of the colors mix together to form a really unique, beautiful, it's kind of like a light pinky, and it has a sheen, but it does not have glitter, which in a blush I so appreciate. I don't mind a sheeny, glowy blush. I don't want it to have freaking glitter chunks. I'm so sick of blushes with glitter in it. This is amazing. I want to try more of this formula. I know what I'm asking for Christmas because I really want to try more of this formula. I think this is so cool. I'd never really tried anything from Laura Geller. I think I had that Gilded Honey highlighter a really long time ago, and I'm pretty sure I returned it for no particular reason other than I didn't want it. I don't know, but I really, really liked this blush. If you haven't tried these, I'm like kicking myself for not picking these up because they were just on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So maybe if I get like a 20% off for Ulta or something, we'll try this out. I didn't like, So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Loose Powder. You know, I've been using this more because I bought it when I was on vacation in Maryland when I went to see Taylor Swift in July with my boyfriend. I remember buying it because he went to the bathroom and I ran to the makeup section to see if I could sneak anything real quick. This is what I grabbed because I was like, I love their pressed powder. Their pressed powder is probably one of my favorite powders of all time. It's so good. And I was like, this has got to be up to the same standard. It's not necessarily bad, but it leaves, I talked in my video about white casts where I was like, you don't really need to worry about white casts when you're not taking your picture constantly because that's the whole reason for white cast. But this leaves a cast that you can see anytime, not just in pictures. I don't know what the problem is because I got the transparent shade, so I didn't really think there would be an issue. This has just not been good, and I've noticed that it gives my under eyes like a super weird texture. I have very problematic under eyes though, as I've said, they're the Laura Lee of my face, but it gives me a super weird texture that I don't really love. I'm skipping this, I think. This is the nay. I wouldn't recommend, but I would recommend their pressed powder because their pressed powder is so good, like amazing. This is so long. I have so many products right now, but I want to talk to you guys about this. So Pure actually sent me this as well. Pure's been sending me tons of stuff and I love that because I've never tried them and I think they're cool. And one of their things is in my slays. This is kind of a nay. Again, I just don't think I have the right skin for it. This is a very moisturizing like cream. Very, very, very moisturizing. And I don't really need that. I have very regular skin. The Saturday Skin, which I just ran out of and I'm
Devastated.
the Saturday Skin Featherweight Moisturizer has been my go-to because it's not like crazy hydrating, but it's also still good. It keeps my face really soft, which is what I want. This is like a water-based cream. It kind of reminds me of the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacial Cream, but more hydrating, if that was possible. If you suffer from really dry skin, I think this would be amazing for you. It's called the 4-in-1 Cloud Cream. It's called the Gel to Water. They're not kidding. It feels like you are putting water on your face, but like hydrating water, not water that dries you out. I don't love this because it hydrates me a little bit too much. I've been using it at night, which is okay, but I can't really put this on like before I do my makeup because my skin is too hydrated, like it's too much. For nighttime though, this has been good. I don't hate this, but I don't love this. I don't know how to say it. Again, it's just not my skin. The packaging is cool though. It's like a little orb. There's a lot of orb stuff. Am I a witch? Am I turning into a little witch? I don't know. It's spooky season, you never know. So this was like a hit. I think if you have dry skin, this is something to look into. I also think Pure's pricing is really nice because they're a high-end brand, but they don't have drugstore prices, but they don't necessarily have like high-end prices. They kind of fall in that weird middle ground, which I like. I can appreciate a brand that doesn't charge me $85 for a cream. And then my love, my joy. I just freaking love Saturday Skin, you guys. I don't know what it is. Saturday Skin is like legitimately my favorite brand ever, and I use all of their products always, and I'm obsessed with them. So this does come with a top, but I've been using it consistently since I got it and I lost the top. So this is the Saturday Skin Eye Cream. A couple of you guys actually asked me about this because you know my love for Saturday Skin. The only thing I've not liked by them is their face masks. I don't like their face masks. Everything, which is weird because I love like $1 face masks and I thought I would love their really bougie one and I didn't like it. But I do love this eye cream. I have very problematic under eyes, so I love a good eye cream. I have found this to reduce so many of the little crinkles I get under my eye and so much of the texture that I get in my T-zone. This along with my Witch Hazel toner has been just like life-changing. I cannot describe how good it is. Like it's literally amazing. Yeah, I love that. I just love that. Like Saturday Skin, it's usually a win. That rhymed. That should be I should be their PR manager. And I think if you're in the market for an eye cream, this is your girl. Okay. So this is the Pure Contour Diaries palette. I briefly talked about this in my Get Ready With Me and told you guys I liked this, but I wanted to kind of talk about it more in a video. I've really been liking this, like a lot. I think these, okay, so I don't really use these two bottom colors because they're obviously not for my skin tone, but these two top colors and these two brightening colors are so good, like so good. We're just gonna contour. I just think they're buildable too, which I love. I don't love contours that are too like crazy intense right off the bat because then it's hard to blend, especially someone who's a beginner. That would be kind of difficult, but they're super, super buildable, super, super nice. The tone it gives is just lovely. And like, this is so slept on. And first of all, the packaging, are you kidding? It's like rose gold with marble. Everybody loves rose gold and marble. My makeup looks better than it did when I started because I just put on a ton of makeup. I don't know, man. Nobody talks about this, which bothers me because I feel like it's so nice. So good. And it's like $30, which like most high-end contour palettes are like 40 to 50. So again, it falls below that. I think this is really good. I really like it. And I know it's like an older product, but like slept on. It's been slept on. that was a long Slays and Nays. This is gonna be a long video, mostly of me talking about candles. I don't know. I love you guys so much. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was informative and maybe gave you some ideas of stuff you could be looking at and maybe stuff not to be looking at. No tea, no shade. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, or just like, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're watching me. Thank you. I love you guys. I will have everything I'm wearing on my face, everything I mentioned down below, and all of the little like discount code for this perfume linked in the description, and you can go check her out. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I don't know why I'm waving now. I just wanna. That's cute. Okay, bye.